In 3, 2, 1.
Did it start yet?
Yeah, we live. What's going on, YouTube? Or wherever the hell you're watching this from. Got the lo-fi beats in the background.
Got your mom in the background.
Let's just make sure we're live, brother. Let's just make sure we're live. Yes, we are. Go to the home page. It's right there. I like to bring up the chat through this way.
Alright, stop moving, Rosemary, dude.
Pause.
I'm trying to get a good picture of you. Don't do that.
What do you want me to do?
Just be normal.
I am normal. I'm just really annoying. Yo, well, anyways, what's up, chat? What's up, stream? We're here. I'm with the boy, JC. That's the music name. Keep watching.
It's my real name.
No,
It is.
it's not his actual name. It's not his birth.
Well, no one's called JC middle name and their last name. That's an acronym for the first and middle name.
Okay, yeah, but it's not your name.
It is, because my acronym.
It's what he wants to be called.
Gumball isn't my name.
That's what we came up with.
Yeah, exactly.
Why did we come up with Gumball? Yo, anyway, chat. Yeah, we're here. Honestly, no stream on video games today. We just want to hang out, chat, talk about topics, whatever comes up to our mind, and you guys can just be here, listen to the beats in the background, and exist. I guess I don't know. Do whatever you guys do. Before we get started here, I'm just gonna do a few things. What the fuck, dude? Look, this person has subscribers only mode. So I couldn't even like type in that chat if I wanted to. That's stupid.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't want to talk in the chat. Whatever.
So I'll be on my phone for a minute just because I'm doing the link and everything. So
It's all good. It's all good.
don't worry about me, sweetheart.
Whoa. Right now, we're on the face cam, but we're going to go over to my screen here. And we're just going to look up random things that we want to look at. This is just my YouTube channel page. It's all over the place on what's on here because I watch a lot of music stuff, a lot of video game stuff, Joe Rogan, yada, 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 yada. So we're here. It's random. Nothing's really planned. But one thing I do want to talk about is skinwalkers. Let's be real. Every night that we hang out, JC and I, it's like we talk about skinwalkers and he pretends to ignore me because it actually freaks him out because I convince him that they're real.
Dude, I knew about them before you.
No, it's usually whenever we go on a walk.
It's because you can't say it. You're screaming into the middle of the night.
Yeah, we go on a walk. It's dark usually. And all of a sudden we'll start talking about skinwalkers. And I'll be like, damn, you know what's crazy? Is like, I'm hearing shit. And he's over here like, oh, I don't like that at all.
I don't like that at all.
I don't like it, not one bit.
Maybe I don't like you. Whoa.
Whoa.
You
Whoa,
need to chill.
whoa.
You gotta chill.
Take a picture of the stream. 'Cause we live. We live. I said, mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. I said, uh-huh.
Whoa, whoa, chill.
Sorry.
Chill, brother.
Dude, can you put a link on TikTok or not? Am I tripping?
I can.
No. Like, can't you, like, put a link?
I'm not sure. I think you'd have to go to the stream on your phone, copy, like, the browser history thing.
No, but I don't think there's a... You can't... You know, on Instagram, you can put a link tab.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I don't think TikTok has that.
I'm not sure. No.
I'll just put your name. What if I... What's your shit called? The code.
The Codester. Right there.
2 R's?
Here, you could just take a picture of this.
Oh, you're so right.
Dumbass.
You're so right.
Dumbass.
Oh my god, you're so right. Oh, you're so right.
Doo-doo.
Hi.
Yo, yo, yo. We live. Just chatting. But yeah, how's everyone's day been? Hot as fuck, to be honest, for me. I was working inside of a building, again, that had no windows, No fans. It was just muggy.
Perfect.
Terrible. Sweating everywhere. I was up on a ladder working, drilling for a while, and I looked down and I had like the drops of sweat from my arms on the ground.
That's nasty.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
We're live talking about your mom.
Yo, that's good. Send it to my homies and they're gonna... Homies are gonna go crazy in chat saying some crazy shit. Best believe.
Oh yeah.
Yeet, yeet, yeet. Hold on. Before we get this party started, let me post on my TikTok. Whoa. It's also the same name, The Codester. So...
Oh really? I thought it'd be
feel
different.
free to follow me if you want to. I don't appreciate your fakeness right now.
Must she? Oh, it did post. Okay.
Hello?
Huh?
Why is it playing the Oh yeah, I forget that it just plays a random beat.
Dude, when they added that feature, I was like bugging out.
Bugging.
Cause I was like, I don't even know the song. Or it's not even like a real song. It's like a random, someone like screaming at me.
All I'm saying
You know what I mean?
is shout out the bot Rick. That's my bot. That's in the chat. He's there. That's what matters to me.
But Rick.
Bot Ricks with an X.
Oh, we got that service engineer.
He's
just in
on there
case.
just in case some crazy words start going around. You. Watch out for this guy. Oh my god, he's live. What kind of song should I put? No.
Turn it down. You're gonna get copyright.
It's on TikTok. What do you mean?
Cause they have real songs on there. I mean, when you post a YouTube video.
Oh my god.
That's fire. Put that on there.
Oh.
Save that sound and send it to me.
Why is that on? I don't want that.
Save it with that bookmark thing, and then send it to me after you post it later. Or I'll just look.
How do I
I'll
just?
get it.
How do I? I just want this.
Yeah, that's it.
And then I just press on here.
Yeah, just click on.
I'm a noob. Don't follow me on TikTok. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're a boob. I wanna suck on you.
Yee. Wait, I don't want it on my story. I want to actually. So it posted.
It posted on your profile, not your story. Yeah.
Okay, good. So like random people will see it. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. That's kind of a sick beat. I fucks with it. Look at you posting me on everything, trying to get all my viewers, all 6 of them.
What do you mean? I just tagged you, bro.
Dude, TikTok's kind of rough sometimes. It can honestly like ruin your self-esteem. Like you'll post a video that like you kind of put some time into, and you're like, oh dang, like 1,000 views. That's crazy.
Yeah, but then I'll just go like this with a song, and it will get like triple, quadruple the amount.
Yeah, but then like sometimes you'll really put effort in, and then like it'll get 200 views, and you're like, oh, I'm trash. I should never have posted that.
That's why I just stopped overthinking it all. I was just like, I'll post whatever.
Whatever
I feel.
I'm only posting whenever I actually have an idea. If I ain't got an idea, then I ain't watching. Or I ain't posting. Let's be real.
Yeah.
All right. Honestly, guys, we gotta look up stuff about skinwalkers because that shit could be real. And you wouldn't even know. Your little sister or your mother who says that they love you every night, they could not even be the real person.
I'm gonna tell you something.
What's up?
When I was a kid, I thought my parents were my real parents. I thought they were like aliens that abducted me or skinwalkers that were pretending to be people. And then like they stole me. I don't know if it's like a dissociative thing, but when I was a kid, I was like, dude, they're not my parents.
How did you think that? Like
I don't know. I was like 10, dude.
Do you remember how old you were? Oh.
I would think I was like 10 or 12, which is a crazy thought as a child.
Yeah, like
Big brain.
think about it. This guy literally just woke up and was like, holy shit, my parents, they're not my parents.
They're not.
Like, what happened? Your mom just like told you no one day, and you're like, oh.
No, I
that's
think it
not
was
her.
one day I just got weird vibes, like, and I took that as they're not my parents.
They don't love me. They're not my parents.
I don't even know my sisters are real. Maybe they kidnapped them. Dude, I think I started crying at one point.
Honestly, your little sister, she could be
A rando.
a rando. Guys, shout out to the upper deckies out there. Do this over any other drug. Try not to get addicted like this guy. That's all I can say.
I don't do zins.
I'm gonna freak out. I don't have anything to
I'm
spit
not an
in.
addict like you.
Guys, is it bad if I spit in a shot glass and then make him take a shot if we get more than 6 viewers?
What do you mean is that bad? I'd love it.
Ew. Go bottom.
Let me get blessed by your spit. Wow.
Ugh.
Wow.
Dude, she's been popping off. Okay, so yeah, she was popping off all over the place, but now she's like on a bunch of podcasts. She was on with like Jake Paul after his fight. Like,
Why?
how? Dude,
Why?
I don't know. Oh, there was another one where she was like with a girl, and the girl was like, "Oh, do you like regret any of that?" And she goes, "No, not at all," because she was a kindergarten or a preschool teacher, one of those two.
Yeah, I mean, what does she have to lose from saying that on a live? Like, she just said something funny.
I know, nothing. All right, I'm gonna put on this real quick for you guys to react to and watch and listen to my friend here wig out because I have to go get a.
I don't
bottle.
wig out, dude. I like this. I watch it to sleep.
I don't know why you're yelling at me.
I'm yelling.
It's essentially a Native American witch or warlock that sells their soul in exchange for immortality, the ability to take on the skin or shapeshift, oftentimes in the form of a wolf, a dire wolf, or a werewolf-like creature, but they can also take on the shape of other animals as well. It's a topic that I found the Native American community likes to stay away from. They don't like to discuss it, to even say the name Skinwalker is negative.
What is a skinwalker?
A skinwalker is
Hey, I need you to pay attention, okay? What's a skinwalker?
You already know I know what that is.
What is it? What does he say?
I don't know word for word what
It's
he
a
said.
native being. That
No
makes an
shit.
agreement. I actually don't
It's
know
just like
that.
a creature that can take a shapeshift into any animal or like mock your voice, mock their sound, stuff like that.
If you think
And
about
it's a
it,
Native American folk legend.
if I was a skinwalker, I don't even know if I would be a human being. I think
Yeah, dude, I would pick like an animal.
I
that
would
could
be
fly.
a dog because everyone loves dogs mostly, and then everyone thinks that I'm nice and like innocent and like
Oh,
it's
I'm gonna
just,
eat you.
they're like, oh. Why? Why would you do that?
Just
Would you eat me with sauce or not?
Yeah.
Okay, good. It would be pretty.
Soy sauce and vinegar, dog. Get that chili oil.
Oh my god. But no, for real, I would be a dog because then like every once in a while, whenever like people are like, "Oh, your dog's kind of weird. It's got like human eyes," I would just like lick my balls, and then they'd be like, "Oh no, it's a dog for sure." If you think about it.
Sorry.
Tell me, like, you're like about to get caught. You're like, "Oh, last resort, just like lick the balls real quick," and then they're like,
You would do that
"Oh,
either
he's
way."
normal." Honestly, I'd be curious.
My
It-
dog was going ham on
it
his
probably-
balls the other day.
It probably wouldn't even be like the same though.
Probably.
Like for us, it wouldn't be as sensitive.
No, I think it's different for them. Like,
Holy
I think it's a little
guacamole! I've
different.
already got a head high, guys. Woo! I should have saved that picture. That way I could have posted it on my Instagram.
Yeah, I did.
Hey, yo, 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 yo.
We should do a live and it's called iPad Kid Live or Millennial Live, and we just sit here and say a few words every like 5 minutes on our phone.
One thing that I hate, and oh shoot, I gotta take this out. I've been trying to watch like a lot of the new streamers, like Clicks, Ronaldo, Jason, like really trying to branch out. They're the news like phase. They're the new phase member people.
And he is?
Yeah, the three of them.
Wait, who again?
It's fuck, Clicks, a guy named Ronaldo, and another guy named Jason, I think.
Oh.
But they're young, and then Lacey. But like they do this thing where they're like, oh, like clip farming, like iPad kid stuff, and they do like the like laugh like that, like an iPad kid at a table. And like low key, it kind of irks me, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, why is that so true? Like that's
Yeah.
exactly how many milligrams is that?
I don't know. It's yours.
Oh, that's from the table.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit, I didn't even have that in for that long. I'm buzzing.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do this on a regular basis.
I don't.
But yeah, chat, he's pretty much addicted, and I'm probably gonna throw up on stream. I'm just kidding now. Just throw up. Okay, let's be honest, dude. I'm not trying to watch a little short clip like that. I'm trying to watch something like this, a dog, something that you would think is normal and it's not. okay?
Oh, we don't fuck with her.
We've got a woman.
Puppy.
Let's restart.
I just watched my 8-month-old Great Dane puppy crawl through a window.
Yeah, dogs can
In her
do that.
room?
They can jump.
Okay, there she is.
It's like, let me in the door.
She said, "Oh, come on, show the people. Where you went? Where did you go? You gotta go back the way you came. Come on."
You know she got canceled.
That girl did?
Yeah. I used to watch her too, and
How do you...
I forgot what it was, dude. Let me look it up.
How do
Because
you...
it was some like actually that made me stop watching her.
How do you post this video though, and you're like, oh, dude, skinwalkers are real? Like, think about it this way. Like, oh, my dog crawled through a window. It obviously clawed through that shit. It didn't even slide it open. Oh, shit. Actually, like, this part's open. Maybe I should just watch.
Go. You
Maybe
went
the
there.
dog ran out because there's an alien in there.
Watch this.
Yeah.
She literally crawled through the bed too. What? How
Oh,
did it
look, it
open?
got out of its cage,
How
too.
did it open?
Oh,
I
shit.
just watched my
Sounds
8-month-old
to me
Great
like a
Dane
skinwalker
puppy.
wanted to be in that dog, and the dog didn't allow it to.
Oh, I guess it
In
was
her
anything
room?
bad.
Okay, there she
I thought it was something crazy, but it might have just been a rumor that like
This person right here?
I got, yeah, and then I got.
Alright, we're giving her free clout. I'm gonna look her up. Ugh. How many followers? Oh, damn, dude, she's
Yeah.
popping. What the hell?
It's all from her shorts because she used to do a lot. She does like a lot of psychological facts and like facts in general.
Let's see the drama. That's an amazing AI picture.
I know.
Spill, that would be... Ooh, what do we watch?
Sunny V2 exposes people.
I don't know who the guy
In my
is, but
past,
I'll
I
watch
said
it.
disgusting things to people, and I am so ashamed of myself for using racist rhetoric, and I am so sorry to everyone, but especially to those in the black community, because only you guys can forgive me for this.
One of the worst I've ever seen. She definitely
A white woman being racist using slur wording
A white dude being racist.
would never happen. Anyways, we're gonna go on. We're gonna hear
took
this.
notes from the other crappy ones is how a YouTube comment described Only JS's public apology following just one of her numerous different TikTok controversies.
What is going on with you white saviors that keep trying to defend JS for saying N-word lover, bro? You must say it too.
This is what makes Only JS's story unique. Despite having
I'm gonna say
incredibly
this real quick. I do feel like it's a lot of white girls that just go around saying it because they don't think any repercussions gonna happen.
I've heard a lot of, even now, like younger
Yeah.
white girls, like in with their friend group, and they're like dropping that, and I'm like, yo.
Yeah, and they say it, and you look at them, and you're like, "What? That was random.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just drop that."
That wasn't even part of a joke.
Yeah, they just randomly say it.
There's no bit.
So I agree.
uncontroversial content.
If you're at a house party and you got a drink in your hand, don't hold it up here by your chest. Try to hold it more down towards your hip. This will make you seem more open and confident, and people will be more willing to come up and talk to you.
She's found herself in a big scandal on the political TikTok battlefield every couple of months for the last 3 years.
At this point, people
3
of color
years?
should
She's been
not
doing
be
this?
following Only JS.
Why is Only JS more prone to getting involved in these types of controversies? Is it something to do with how she responds to those critical of her?
I barely text my family back, and I just had to move apartments because my address got leaked, and you're gonna throw a fit because I didn't make you my priority?
After a petition to ban Only JS from TikTok garnered over 400,000 signatures, it'd be safe to say
Oh my
that she's
God,
a
this
contender
is
for the
real?
platform's most hated
500,000
creator. And while such a
people.
title seems
She's
unfair
cooked.
without any further information or knowledge, as we go through explaining how this
Wait, how old is this person, I wonder?
She's in her 20s, I think, if I remember right. Like when she popped off, like mid 20s.
Dang, all I'm saying is if you're in your mid-20s and you're still getting like drama and almost banned from this, like
Let me look.
it's not leaving your system. We know what's like correct by now, and like
She's 25 right now. That means she was 22 when she got 23 when she got canceled.
Okay, yeah, because isn't your brain like fully like molded as like who you're
25
gonna be
right
at
now.
25? Yeah,
So maybe she's changed, but that's crazy.
dude, that's crazy. You're gonna be racist your whole life. I'm kidding, guys. He's not racist.
hatred came to be, the reason for this title will become blatantly obvious, and it all began with a tweet made by OnlyJS on the 9th of April 2020, just 12 months after she began posting videos to the website. I constantly feel like nobody actually likes me, so when I see thousands of hate comments saying, yeah, I never liked OnlyJS, she's so annoying, JS seems like a horrible person, that pushed me to the edge.
Guys, what do you mean she's... Why doesn't she like... Why does she feel like that? She's got millions of viewers. So, I'm just going to put that out there. She's being a gaslighter right now.
The harsh and possibly even backwards reality of life is that those who acknowledge and complain about hate only end up receiving more hate. In the beginning, OnlyJS likely received a pretty standard amount of negative feedback, owing to maybe a slightly annoying delivery as she mentioned in her tweet. The problem...
I gotta go back a little bit, sorry. Let's go
or
forward.
hate. In the beginning...
Imagine taking a shower in your lower thing. I thought I could read it, but... Take the shower. Oh, this person wanted to take a shower with her at the end. You can see that. But she hearted it.
OnlyJS likely received a pretty standard amount of negative feedback, owing to maybe a slightly annoying delivery as she mentioned in her tweet. The problem that OnlyJS had was that she really struggled to ignore criticism, and always seemed to give way too much attention to any situation in which there was some kind of negative sentiment against her name. It's going to be a running theme throughout this whole video, but it started with her simple inability to ignore basic negative comments, such as, yeah, I never liked OnlyJS, which is a pretty tame comment, giving her a foundational reputation as someone who would crack if you simply applied enough pressure. 3 months later, this reputation as a creator who would respond to negative criticism would continue after OnlyJS discovered that another creator by the name of the...
See guys, selective hearing. That's how things start.
Turn it around.
Jonathan Moss had been copying some of her videos word for word.
Did you know that your birth month actually has a huge effect on who you are as a person and the things that could possibly happen to you?
Yo, did you know that your birth month actually has a huge effect on you and the things that can happen to you in your life?
People born in March are way more likely to have asthma, and I can actually...
Guys, I'm born in March, and I don't have asthma. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, my mom.
speak to this one because my little sister, the only one born in March...
His mom's is also pretty bad. Yo, Bailey, what's good?
Yeah.
Kava?
Let's get the Kava going.
No Kava.
James are tonight.
Are actually more likely to have
Kava is
asthma.
not the
And
play.
I can speak to that because my cousin, the only person born
Yo,
in March.
real quick, Bailey, if you're still here watching, him and I had a conversation yesterday about being like, oh yeah, like we're gonna really push Kava back. I told him I'm gonna stay like sober from it, and he goes like, yeah, I'm gonna just not do it as often, and then he does it the next day.
Okay.
Did you do it yesterday?
No. I haven't done it all week.
It's Wednesday.
Yeah, I haven't done it since last Wednesday, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, you did make a flight though, so you
Yeah.
couldn't do it when you were in Washington.
So I made myself not.
You think they have it in Washington? Did you look? Be honest.
I didn't look, but they honestly they probably did. I don't look if I travel. I don't like search for it.
Anyone?
I just do it when I come back. Like I was finning that night when I got back, but I was like, I could. I'm right by the airport. I'm driving by myself.
Oh my god, guys! Anyone random watching the video? If Kava is just like a root from the Philippine Islands that's blended up, you drink it.
In Hawaii and Indonesia, shout out Vanuatu.
Them islands.
Whoa!
Them islands.
Clip that. Racist.
Whoa, racist. Good clip. Good clip. I found Kava in Colorado. You don't need it, dude. Hey, I'm gonna put you on the spot right now, Bailey. Put you on the spot. What do you mean you need it? You hate this guy right here. He literally will sit there and go, "Oh, I don't know if I could do it," for like 10 minutes, and then he'll drink it.
Yeah, he'll make us get ready. We're ready for 5 minutes, and he's like, "Okay," and then he goes, "Hold on," and then it goes like 15 more minutes. And by that time, all the fumes have made me nauseous, and I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, low key, we wait so long, and by the end, I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're right, dude. You've talked me out of it too."
Yeah.
Dude, my sister asked, she goes, "How much are the Kava packs?" I'm like, $65. She goes, "Oh, could you spot me?" And I'm like, "No, I fucking hate Kava. Why would I do that?" I'm glad you tuned in, dude. Sorry to put you on blast like that. No one's watching but you anyway, so it's fine.
And your mom
has asthma.
Only JS would respond to the copied videos in a tweet reading, TikTok creators should be called out when they copy other TikTok creators' videos word for word, alongside a video calling out the Jonathan Moss directly. Jonathan responded by stating that he'd simply found the information on Google, and as a result, Only JS was berated and mocked by her audience, with them stating that she was in the wrong for copying the information from Google. This information is from a website. Why are you copying a copier? Copied from Google, then complains when
copying a copy? Look at this guy. Why is he even... Yo, what's up, Bailey and Mia? What's up? But why is this guy on here commenting?
Oh, you're getting mad.
Oh, I am. 2020? Oh, this is a while ago.
Others do the same. Which Business Insider article is this from?
So this guy went from 45.
There was clearly a bit of an injustice being done here. To state that our information was invalid because it was found on Google has got to be one of the dumbest arguments ever made. What did they expect her to do? Find some old 1850s foundational manuscript covered in dust at the National Library and take her facts from there? Jonathan Moss had clearly copied her videos word for word after Only JS had posted them originally, meaning there was no doubt about who copied who. However, Only
or TikTok or whatever, are you gonna go do that study? Like, the things I know are all from what we've been taught in school or online.
Yeah, that's true.
So technically we're all copying. Am I gonna make a study? But then at that point I'm a scientist.
Yeah, but they're calling her out for doing it word for word. So like her reaction to all the stuff that she's seeing is word from other videos. That's what they're giving her shit about.
I mean, yeah, but you should give shit to like half the creators on TikTok.
Yeah.
Over half. It's all everywhere.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, I get that. It's kind of like when people like will post a video idea and then not tag the person that they found it from. But I mean, who's really doing that? Like us right now, we're literally copying what other people have probably done. Someone's probably sat here, just wanted to chat.
They probably watched the same video, honestly, because this guy's pretty big.
Damn, bro. Bailey's out the chat. He's losing service. Hey, we love you guys. We hope to see you guys soon at least. You should like the video if you're still here though.
JS was still painted as being in the wrong for one simple reason. They knew they could get a reaction out of her if they simply applied enough pressure, which they eventually would. After receiving hundreds of negative comments on her response, Only JS would take to Reddit stating, he said that he found it on Google, which I mean he did, but only after watching my video. I'm now getting a huge amount of hate, people saying I'm lying. I copied Google too, I'm problematic, I should be cancelled, etc. I have a hard time dealing with the negativity. I still don't know what to do. I don't think I've done anything wrong. Maybe you do, but honestly I don't see it.
That's what. That's
now you probably wouldn't go so far as to say.
One, you can't like go on social media and be like, oh, like what people are starting to say is really getting to me. Yeah. Like you know what you're getting into. Yeah. Like right now, if I'm thinking 5 years in the future and like we're popping off. Let's say that this channel gets big. We're having thousands of people watch, and half of those people are not gonna like what I'm doing. Yeah. I can't sit there and be like, fuck, dude, I didn't expect this. Like, I can't handle this. Like, I fully well know that people are gonna hate us eventually. Yeah. Like, they'll probably try and cancel us for me being like, oh, dude, you're gonna be forever a racist. Because now the speculation is gonna be out there that you're racist.
You're racist?
He is Filipino, so he could be, by the way. Anyways,
that's kind of
Only JS was playing the victim, but she was once again complaining about the circumstances that she had found herself in. And to reiterate the point from earlier, complaining about hate doesn't make it go away, but rather amplifies it, as the audience will look for increasingly petty things to berate you for. With this in mind, it's barely surprising to find out that approximately 6 months later, an old message would be dug up in which Only JS had said the N-word, taking center stage as her brand new colossal-sized controversy.
I love you no matter your sex, your gender, your sexuality, your faith, or your race.
Guess that didn't age well, cause this you at the bottom calling someone the hard ER, a word used to oppress black people. That's why I don't trust people with savior complexes, bro. I feel like it's always a second agenda behind what you do. If you say it's 2 to 3 years old, you were 20 years old when you said it. The other day, Addison was canceled for old BLM tweets from 2016. Let's see if everyone keeps the same energy. You're a role model to 10 million people, bro. I hope things get better, and I hope you educate.
That's like using it in a bad way.
Yeah,
there are a couple of comments in support of Only JS, however, as a whole, and understandably, the response was mostly negative. All these white people saying, it happened 4 years ago. Literally, it doesn't matter. She did it and needs to take responsibility. The hard ER, she's done. And at Only JS, you got caught in 4K. The best way that JS could have responded to this expose would have either been no response at all, or a short, cool, calm, collected, unemotional post or video. Alternatively, she could have thrown a real curveball and simply said, I'm not sorry, which would have actually been respectable, as it's 100 times harder than simply aggressively getting in front of the camera and blurting out some pre-written stupid script with the goal of suppressing the criticism in the short term. However, with a track record like Only JS, obviously she did none of these, and rather posted a long, emotionally charged, scripted, generic social media apology, which felt as though it was designed to trick the audience into coming away with a specific feeling, as is usually the case with these types of public apologies.
And there is no excuse, and there are no justifications for what I said, and you guys deserve better. And when I first saw the screenshots, I didn't even think that they were real, because I forgot how hateful and how angry of a person I used to be.
Another YouTuber slash TikToker by the name of Papa Gut, who spoke to JS on the phone prior to the apology, thought that the intentions were sincere and that the apology was simply delivered poorly.
I actually had a conversation, a private phone call conversation with JS about this situation. She seemed pretty sincere about how sorry she was. Again, like I said, I thought she was being genuine. What she produced was rough. It was less than stellar.
Others such as Freak the Gemini were less optimistic.
You literally hit us with a Playboy Cardi album.
That's his name, Freak the Gemini.
Oh, okay.
All that suspense just for it to be trash. The worst insult you could tell somebody was liking black people. Wow.
With the scandal being shared across every platform imaginable, Only JS would also lose all of her sponsors, as well as a Netflix podcast she'd been hosting by the name of Know It All. At Tinder, this is what your walking ad is saying. She has a Netflix podcast. Everyone needs to tag at Netflix.
Netflix has cut ties with JS. Big dubs.
Only JS was clearly feeling the pressure, and understandably wanted to make things right with her audience. So she'd end the apology by stating that she wanted to
share my platform with some amazing black creators who are going to tell their story to try and educate others on the trauma that happens when we use this kind of language.
Which would eventually result in her and another African-American content creator by the name of Aunt Karen agreeing to collaborate on Only JS's channel. In addition to this, 2 weeks after the apology, Only JS would go to the effort of posting a video talking about how she had read a book on anti-racism.
The first book that I decided to pick up was How to Be Anti-Racist by Dr. Ibram Kendi, and this will push readers that think that they're not racist into being something better.
To her credit, she did acknowledge that it was a
you know
this
what?
Is crazy.
Yeah, her issue is like she got caught, and so now she's just constantly making videos about like how to not be a racist. It's like, what do you mean?
Maybe just don't.
Why are you posting that? Like, move on. Like, if you're gonna even come back, you just gotta try and be different. Don't keep bringing the subject up.
a grift in the title stating, I know it might come off as performative talking about this at the end of Black History Month, but I'm trying to just educate myself and use my platform for good. However, her audience wasn't buying any of the lies. I bet after this video she just tossed the book like it's nothing. That seems like an amazing book for you, but I think you missed some pages. Maybe you missed a few chapters, read it again. But hey, at least she was still in the process of sharing her platform with some other black content creators as she promised, right? Well, no.
So this message is for you, Only Jays, after your whole N-word debacle. Said you want to collaborate with me. We email, and suddenly you've dropped off the face of the earth. Are black people just tokens for you to use when you're ready to play? If you were really truly sorry about what you said, you would not have lied and said you were going to do something you clearly aren't trying to do.
The TikTok essentially outlined that after agreeing to collaborate, Only JS would ghost this creator by the name of Aunt Karen once everyone had forgotten about the drama.
It's like all I'm gonna look at now.
Now, to Only JS's credit, Aunt Karen's call-out was even more pathetic than JS's original apology, because setting up a collaboration with another creator can be incredibly difficult. There's always problems relating to difference in content style, difference in schedule, difference in time zones, the problem of coming up with a video idea that will be a hit with both audiences, what part of the script do I allocate to the other person, etc, etc. Yet, Aunt Karen's argument in the call-out was, because Only JS ghosted me, she's therefore a racist.
Why not just be racist? Just say you're racist.
Now maybe there was some racism involved in the decision, who knows? But it's still a lazy, low-hanging fruit argument designed to create...
That's not like really a fair thing to say, like, oh, she's racist because she didn't go with me. It just means that she has commitment issues and she didn't like... She truly didn't care to like make the extra time to but it's weird because I feel like she only reached out to these creators just to try and get the slack off her back anyway. So like, why would you want to even do the collab? Because would she have reached out to her regardless, randomly, if it never happened? So like, in a way, you can't really take it like that, like, oh, because she's racist, she didn't reach out.
Yeah.
She was just racist in general. Like, let's be real.
drama out of the highly likely reality, being that collaborations are just incredibly difficult to set up successfully. In addition to this, a feature on only JS's page with over 10 million followers is going to cost a brand probably hundreds of thousands of dollars, and despite only JS offering one of these spots to Aunt Karen for free, Aunt Karen still seemed to narcissistically think that she was the one providing only JS with the opportunity.
I really gave you an opportunity.
Okay, if you're even here watching still, this got started because we were watching stuff about skinwalkers. And then this girl posted a video being like, oh, my dog went out the window. And I was like, yeah, no shit. Like, that could happen at any time. And then we looked up this girl, and then she was getting canceled. And then we're like, why is she getting canceled? And it's because she sent DMs to people privately calling them the hard R. So that's why we're here. That's Austin, you gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill.
I really said, you know what, Aunt Karen? Let's see what she has to say. Let's see how we can mutually help each other.
Aunt Karen's call out was entitled.
We already got the story.
We were supposed to like find out why she got banned, and then we just got stuck in it.
Yeah. Sunny V2.
Dude.
Sucked me in. Sorry. The thoughts got to me. I'm just kidding.
The thoughts got to you. Dude, I do want to go to, like, on the MGK podcast, but just watch the shorts. Where are we at here? Shorts. Oh yeah, he did talk about why he also like tattooed his whole body.
Oh yeah, I think it was for God, like he was changing his perspective on life. No,
he's completely with God now.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was for. Like he's kind of changing his outlook.
It's just fun. Oh, it's not. I feel like this does happen a lot. Like you see a lot of these artists who go crazy and they go absolutely nuts. They'll say a lot of nuts things, and then eventually they get lonely.
And they realize like there's more to it.
Yeah.
And the Bible teaches like how you can be okay with yourself, kind of thing. Like be accepting of.
Type of thing.
You know what I mean though.
Yeah. Do you remember back when like MGK and this guy were gonna fight, or?
They were just
MMA fighters.
Yeah.
Despite being a successful
Hello?
Hello, audio. Why does it do
Kelly
that?
has had his share of beefs, not only with fellow musicians, but also MMA fighters. The first incident was with Conor McGregor at the 2021 MTV Video Music Awards, where the two exchanged words on the red carpet before Conor.
Like, yeah, they beefed like this, but there's no shot that MGK was gonna fight Conor McGregor. Even after he just broke his leg, Conor would have destroyed him. So the fact that that even blew up is kind of stupid.
Attacked him, but Conor denied that anything went down between the two, as he doesn't fight Little Vanilla Boy rappers, and he even invited MGK and Megan to his next fight. The second incident was with Sean Strickland, who questioned what MGK was wearing because he looked like a vampire, and this led to an escalation that had to be ended before Sean went full psycho on him. The only fighter who likes Machine Gun Kelly is Stipe Miocic, as they are both from Cleveland, and Stipe even walks out to MGK's song. MMA fighters hate Machine Gun Kelly. Despite being a successful musician and banging Megan Fox, Machine Gun Kelly has had his share of beef. MMA fighters hate Machine has had his share of beefs, not only with fellow musicians, but also MMA fighters. The first incident was with Conor McGregor at the 2021
I think it
MTV.
restarted, actually. That was the whole issue. But yeah. Anyways, I like how we totally skipped over the Skinwalker thing.
Yeah.
The whole point was like to watch to see if it was real or fake. All in all, chat, the video that we watched with the girl trying to tell us that her dog's a Skinwalker, fake. Let's be real.
Dude,
Dude, it plays the audio, then it turns it down.
Honey, don't you love me? And you know it makes me sad.
Why is he fondling the camera?
Ah, he got it. This fake ass clip. This clip's been around for forever.
A lady was on live and she said a skinwalker pretended to be her dog. And she's saying, oh, this is not my dog. This is not my dog. And I'll prove it, right? She's like, okay, dog, sit. Dog sits, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, turn around, spin around. The dog spins around. And then she's like, okay, lay down. And then the dog lay down. She says on her live, she's like, everyone, this is not my dog. You know why? Because my dog is new. He doesn't know any of these children.
Dude, what if when she said that on the camera, the dog just stood up on its two paws,
looked at her,
and just attacked her? Not your dog now, bitch.
You're my dog. That'd be scary, bro.
Dude, honestly, I don't even care. Like
Nah,
if
I don't watch videos because they're all like fake or like they're all weird and they're like.
Well, even if skinwalkers were real, like you're never gonna know, and if you find out, by the time you find out and tell people, people are like, "Oh, you're fucking nuts!" Like,
yeah, so your only option is to kill it, and if you kill it, then how do you have proof that it was a skinwalker?
exactly. And yeah, you just murdered something, whether it's an animal or a person.
Dude, you just slit that frog's throat.
It's like the girl that was on the plane. It's like that person is not real. Like, remember that when that girl was wigging out on the plane?
That shit actually kind of had me for a minute because I was thinking, I was like, she's wigging out about it. She seemed pretty normal. She just seemed like a Karen though.
Dude, a real good topic also is like D's nuts and like why you want them so bad. Like I've been meaning to ask you this for a while.
Oh, it's because I'm gay and I want you.
Guys, he came out clean. He came out clean in chat. He's been my friend.
No, it's getting dirty. It's not clean, dog.
He's been hiding for years and now he just came out.
I'm not gay, I'm straight.
He's like, I'm not gay. I really like the bros. That's about it. I seen the way you looked at James the other day. All soft.
No, we just had a bro moment, dude.
Bromant. Dude, it's like when we dapped that one time and it queefed.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
And I was like, I don't think our hands were supposed to do that.
I don't think so.
Dude, the dap that James and I did at the Kava bar.
That was crazy. It shook the whole place.
It echoed the whole place.
I know for sure some people looked.
Oh yeah, they were like, what was that?
Yeah.
That shit was crisp.
That is the best when you're in public though and you have a crisp dap with your boy. I almost said dasp. Dap with your boy.
It was the way you
And then everyone looks at you and you're like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're the bros.
Crazy dap.
Where are the bros at?
Oh my goodness.
Finding my skinwalker.
I've already seen my skinwalker video. I might have found the skinwalker.
Why did they
finding?
This is just something that like, I feel like our friend group would do. We'd go out to a field.
That's just the drunk uncle.
What the hell?
That's their drunk uncle out here.
Inside.
Come here, Sonny.
Close it.
I did.
Oh my god. All I'm saying is if he doesn't break anything, it's not
Oh
good.
my gosh.
His name is
He's going to the
Mike.
basement.
You gotta lock.
Hey, to be fair,
you gotta lock
this
it now.
is like a made up video. It's like a video together.
Come on. Up.
I have all
Oh shit! Oh my god!
But it's like realistically, why would you hide in the basement?
Wait, hold on. They went. Oh, okay. How did it get?
What do you want with that?
How did it get down there?
Show me you can lock all the doors now.
You know how like in those types of houses, there's like the one outside.
Yeah.
Or like steps to a door.
It's just randomly on
Whoa,
a branch.
whoa, run.
Nobody's here.
Go. What the hell?
All right, Mike and Austin.
Inside.
You guys are in the chat here. What are your
did it.
guys' thoughts on skinwalkers, huh? Are they real? Do you even fucking care? What's the move?
YouTubers that accidentally recorded a live Murd 3R, Sam and Colby.
Wait, did you ever watch Sam and Colby?
Yeah, dude, I watch them all the time.
Did you get that?
Apparently they
Oh yeah,
Ordered a
dude, that was a while ago. That shit was crazy. And it was on the news. Someone died in that same area that night. You hear it?
YouTubers that accidentally recorded a live Murd 3R, Sam and Colby.
That's where it happened.
Did you get that?
Interesting.
Somebody's screaming.
Oh, the big dog.
Let's get out of here faster. Come on. How is that? Dude, that scares them.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
See a stream like that?
Me and my sister were watching
YouTubers that accidentally
That shit was
recorded a
scary.
live
Yeah.
Murd 3R,
That was-
Sam
And then
and
it came out like a
Colby.
year later.
Photos
They
with
were
creepy
like,
backstories.
I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss it. I can tell it is. Not trying to be romantic. I hit it from the back just so you
Oh my
don't
god,
get
he just did
attached.
this a whole time.
I like the way you kiss me. I can tell
Why?
you miss it. I can tell it is. Not trying to be romantic. I hit it from the back just so you don't get attached. You bite my lip just for the taste. Your
to get off this stuff, is a bunch of high schoolers. This video could be old, but I just saw it lately, so we're going to talk about it. But right here, these college wrestlers, they're just out. I think they're going hunting or they're just out on a hike. It's one of those two. And there's 3 of them, and they just get jumped by a bear.
That's so scary, bro.
And like,
do they have video?
None of them died.
Wrestlers survive a brutal bear attack, and they're telling their story only to Good Morning America. As Mona Leahy reports, one of the wrestlers created a distraction to save his teammate's life.
Let's hear it.
Just for us to walk out of there alive, all 4 of us, it's a miracle. It really is.
Real quick though, why are 2 of them super fucked up and the other one's perfectly fine?
Well, they just said one or 2 of them did a distraction, so that they could get the others out. So I'm guessing like he or probably him, because he looks pretty fucked up.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think
is,
this guy got jumped first, and he protected himself with that one arm by putting it in its mouth.
Yeah, the situation we were in with...
This morning, 4 college wrestlers grateful to be alive and for each other after perhaps their toughest match, going toe-to-toe with a grizzly bear.
I just knew I had to protect my head and
the thing that's crazy is if that bear was
kind of
hungry enough,
fight for life, you know, it's life or death.
Northwest College students Braden Lowry, Kendall Cummings, August Harrison, and Orrin Jackson were searching for fallen antlers in Wyoming's Shoshone National Forest on Saturday when all of a sudden Lowry and Cummings came face to face with the bear. The bear pounced, tackling Lowry first.
The bear came running out of the trees. I didn't even see it until it was right in front of me, but I heard the crashing, and the only thing I could yell is, "Bear, bear!" And I yelled, "Bear," and the bear tackled me first.
Seeing his teammate being mauled, Cummings took the fight to the bear, yelling, punching, and grabbing it until the bear turned on him.
Could you imagine the adrenaline rush?
Yeah, dude.
Of seeing your friend getting mauled, and you're like, what, like... Because everyone tells you, like, no, like, you could never take on a bear. Like, don't ever try. But, like, in this instance, he's like, I could run, or I could just see what happens.
Yeah, because if he runs, maybe the bear comes after him. Or...
Not even that.
He leaves his friend to die.
Yeah, like,
so he has to live with that.
He could just never know. Yeah, he could have just never known. He could have just, oh, I'm out. Ran away, his friend died, and, like, it would never be here. It's a crazy thought.
Knocked me onto the ground, and then with its head pushed me on the ground all the way up against the trees, and then kind of pinned me up there, and it was attacking me for a second. I was putting my hands in its mouth and stuff so it wouldn't be chewing on my neck and everything.
The bear finally walking away, but the horror not over. Just when they thought they were clear, the bear returned.
I called out to Brady. I was like, "Brady, you all right? Where you at, Brady?" And then I didn't hear nothing from Brady, but I heard the bear kind of grunting behind me, and I heard it walking. And then I saw it again, and it came and it attacked me again.
Eventually, Lowry and Cummings able to escape, calling 911 and reuniting with their teammates.
I spoke with the lady on the phone, the dispatch lady, and we kind of coordinated a plan to get the Flight for Life there. I remember telling her, "That's our brother up there."
Cummings airlifted to Billings Clinic Hospital, getting 60 staples in his head. Lowry...
I was going to say, the odds are he was probably, like, he probably could not have walked out of there.
No. That's scary, bro. Man's drinking a Mountain Dew. He's a trooper.
What's tough, too, is, like, this guy on the left, he's the one that was getting wrecked at first, tackled. And then he came in to help, and he got the worst of it.
Yeah.
Lowry taken to the same hospital by ambulance, treated for a compound fracture in his left arm.
You surprised to hear that they fought for each other the way they did?
No, not at all. Not at all. I growing up in a wrestling world, it's just the kind of brotherhood that there is.
They'll fight for each other.
Experts saying the outcome could have been much worse if they didn't have each other.
The 2 against 1 seemed to, tip the scales to their advantage, and he was very lucky to chase the bear off them.
Now, as they recover, broken and bloody, their friendship stronger than ever.
I'm happy that everyone's here and everyone's all right.
Right there. Yeah. Until you're put in a situation like that, oh, God, that would be terrifying. But at that point, though, like you said earlier, it's not like you could outrun a bear.
Yeah.
If that bear kills him, and then he's just not hungry enough to eat him, he turns around looking for you. He'll catch you.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
In recent weeks, there has been an increase in reported bear activity in this region, especially at low elevations, according to the Wyoming Game and Fish Department. They say that is common this time of year as bears are more active in their search for food. Mo Lulengi, ABC News.
What's crazy is I also went to Wyoming for I went to Wyoming a few times, and twice it was a month at a time for work, and I'm on the mountains too. Like I could easily, it's fine. I could easily, that could have been me. You just never know because I'm working out in the bushes, opening up a manhole is what it's called, to work on the fiber optics wire. Just never know.
My dad, they go hunting there, so they're in the thick by the deer.
Right.
I think either one of his friends or something came in contact at one point. He told me, I think.
Dude, it's crazy. I'm gonna change the subject though, cause it's cool that they all lived. Why?
Yeah, it's wild.
It is cool that they all lived, but.
Well, why? Just use a leg press.
I know. Some people gotta be extra for the views. I'm literally just gonna play this video just while we chat.
Wait, she's so stressed.
Right. I'll have that audio.
Yeah.
It's time to get
I'm dead, bro.
But now that I'm jumping over on topic, it's just a motivation thing. But we gotta talk about it. How's the gym life been? So for context, guys, we'll just go, weeks at a time without the gym. It's hard sometimes. You get on a 2-week grind, and then out of nowhere, it's just I don't have that want. I'm too tired. I've got this going on. So that's why I'm bringing it on. How's your gym life been the last 2 weeks?
Well, I got interrupted. It was going good. First night I did I just improvise with those weights. And then the next time was the wedding. So we drank a lot and the next day we left.
I feel that though.
But no, yesterday was good to get back in.
Your things in the same place that you left. Nothing fills the empty in my chest.
Dude, I went a long time there, consistency.
Yeah.
Monday through Sunday. There was a time there where I was just I'm gonna go just 3 or 4 days a week. Just to burn out. I was really driven. I still have the drive and the goals, but the last 3 days, I gotta be honest, just nothing. But before that, I wasn't necessarily in the gym as much, but I would be going on my runs and doing a bunch of pull-ups and bar dips, just body weight stuff, just in shape. But just the last 3 days it's been tough. I've been really wanting to get in streaming. So whenever I get off work, it's why don't I put this extra time on the streaming, get it out there, have the goal to go a month straight. I may not be able to do it, but I'm going to try, at worst, maybe I'll skip Sunday, but that's about it. Besides that, just eating clean.
Are you trying to get bigger, or are you trying to stay lean now?
No, I think I just want to stay like this. I don't want to get too big, but
I'm also want to keep that definition and strength.
Yeah, keep definition. I don't want to lose my cardio, because, if I do choose to go into MMA, I'm gonna need that. I can't just take time off. So the overall goal with this is to pop off on streaming. That way all I could do is focus on working out and streaming. That's the goal, obviously. Yeah. That's most people's goal, is to get a job where they can do what they want. But yeah, I do want to focus heavily on streaming now. That's kind of why I don't just make YouTube videos, because I respect just playing YouTubers, because it's so much more work. Because you might, they play games for 2 hours when they post it. A lot of the great videos that you guys are watching, it's it's all cut up. It's like days worth of work, or even just multiple hours from the day.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to do when you're first starting, for sure. So it's a lot of respect. Dude, we're not gonna talk about how all these people are on steroids.
I know.
Like it says gym motivation, and then it shows people that are gonna melt that piss cup. Like
it's trend motivation.
Yeah, like here's the reason you should take trend, and it's just a bunch of dudes, and I think it showed like what? Did it even show a girl in that video?
Showed 2 girls.
I didn't even watch.
I don't know if it was the same one. I think they showed 1 or 2. Not very often though.
It's crazy. Oh yeah, these are the.
Okay.
What the heck is that? Oh, Madison Beer.
She just said my name.
These are like the new
She
up-and-coming
said
streamers
my
too
name.
that I've been trying
No, she
to
didn't.
watch, but it does
She
get
actually-
hard. I get exhausted watching them. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. They have their chat that they have to try and like please, but I mainly just try and listen while I drive. That way I can like keep up with what's going on, you know? Because last thing I want to do is like try and pursue like social media and then not have any idea like what is going on, like what should be said, what's happening out there in the world.
Yeah.
So, and you know,
You're just
working
trying to be in that space, so you can be in that space, kind of.
eventually, yeah. But you know, you can't work construction full time and then hope to be in the know. People are gonna be like, "What are you ranting about?" No one knows what whatever I'm talking about.
So I'm saying people like that hard work labor TikTok videos, dude.
I know.
You're
So
welcome.
now we're here and we're gonna clip.
Yeah, no, she
art
did. She did. She did.
this
She did. She
10-minute
did.
video.
Everybody say like Lacey's a streamer. Nah, thanks though. Oh, no problem.
I almost just
What'd
think
she
that
say?
it's
What'd
just
she
they
say?
need something and they just react in like the
Should I give
funniest
subs?
way
Should I
they
give
can.
subs?
You know.
Should I give subs?
I
Or
do
no?
think that my like perspective. Of,
Wait, did she actually read his name?
content
Yeah, no, she said, Lacey, thank you for the subs. I'm a big fan of your
more,
streams.
Like realistic, I guess. It's not like too hype because I don't want to be at a restaurant like that the whole time.
Look at that, Lacey. Look at that. Look
I
at
just
that.
wanna be a
Nice, good
normal
job, bro. Good
person. I
job,
want
bro. Good
people
job,
to
bro.
want to talk back. That kind of stuff.
Come on, please. No, she definitely gotta read it, bro. She definitely gotta read it, bro. She definitely gotta read it.
But yeah, the dude on the top right, his name's Lacey. I think he's popping.
Madison?
He's pretty new.
She
He's
blew
an
you a
all-new face
kiss.
man. Madison Beer, she's an artist now, right? She makes music.
Yeah, she's hella big on it.
She wasn't always on. She wasn't always, right?
She was like mid tier. Like she was still.
She only knows
still
burger.
An artist, but she was more of a social media kind of person. But like she was popping.
Oh my god.
Because she was on, you know, a social media person.
Of course I do.
But also did music.
Do you know? Do you know
And then
Rock?
eventually, like mainstream picked her up.
Burger
Yeah, I was gonna say. I remember hearing about her before. But she
Classic.
wasn't
It's
doing
trending
it.
right now, actually. Wait till she find out Burger died. Tell her Burger died. Tell her Burger died. Tell her Burger died. No, don't do that.
Let's skip. What's over here?
Wait, I have
It's
VIP.
funny how the algorithms work
you
now.
don't.
It's like you
Is
click
this
on
VIP
this
chat
one
or am I
video,
tripping?
and it's like, oh, why don't we just show this girl again? That's probably why they picked her. Let's go.
Don't tell me you have VIP. Oh no, I know. It's a sub. It's a sub. Someone gifted me. Fuck, it does.
This one's probably not good because
said
I watched
I'm
a little bit. These guys get pressed hard as fuck, and a bunch of words come out. Here, we'll just put
If
this
y'all
on
new
for a
here, we
second.
about to do the month. Pop the balloon.
But yeah, this
But
guy,
reverse,
I think his
it
name
started on
is
YouTube.
Max
I don't know who
or
started it,
whatever.
but how
His
it
name-
works
so these are like
is
the all new
you pop
phase
your
members,
balloons
which-
to the
if
last
you
remain.
remember, have you ever watched the phase videos, like the
Back
like
in the day, a little
tricks
bit.
shots?
Back in the day, a little bit. Like I watched some of their gaming stuff. I watched some of their shit. But I didn't really care because I wasn't like into games like that.
Right.
But
I think this
know.
guy in the back right here, his name's Phase Adapt. He's been in it for
he's
a
been
minute.
in there for. I remember that name.
And then balloon is
And then
standing,
obviously the
and
main
that's
guy,
a match.
Rug.
We gonna see who gonna get the most
Rug.
matches. Who y'all think is gonna get the most matches? You feel me? I'm doing it with the phase boys.
No, I'm saying.
Probably cuff him.
Oh, so if we win, we don't. Oh, so we win, we don't go off.
Huh? No, you can walk off, but come back.
Oh, so we're
You
here.
gotta keep going.
That dude's
Hey,
cool.
hey,
I like him.
I have a
know he has
question.
a lot of
Max.
controversy.
Max.
What?
When it
What if I
comes
wanna
to
pop
just
my
being
own
like a
balloon out
normal
like the
person,
girl?
it's pretty cool.
Do it.
Not that
Yo, so this how it works, right? As soon as
I
she
just
come
like
into
these
the door,
videos.
you can pop it immediately.
Oh, like soon they start talking.
Yeah, we can pop it and she's
I've
like,
seen
I'll
this
pop it.
one
She's
of the
like,
Raiders.
it's the same
Yeah.
thing.
I saw
Dude, he's going back
I saw
to.
naked and intrusive.
Is that one of the girls?
Yeah, they are. They're
Get
gonna.
it wrong. He's going back home though, and he's gonna join the military. I want to
I
say
think
it's
it's in China.
no. He's not
I thought it
Chinese.
was.
I think he's Korean.
No, he's not.
Eliminate us.
Relax.
Until there's one left. And that's
Make sure to get the angles for the going. Get the angles for the going.
I wanted to say he was Korean, but he's. Anyways, he's going into the military now, so he's just like getting as much content as he can out before he goes into the military. Which is crazy because like he has been popping off with those other guys.
Yeah, Taiwanese. Sorry. I mean,
it's not like I knew either.
Trying to retake them, but yeah. So I mean, they were part of China at one point.
But to start, you like
introduce yourself.
It does suck like seeing him because he's so cool. Like he's just a content machine. He's not gonna be able to do that, especially in like Taiwanese.
W promo.
Like, I kind of wonder how it's gonna go.
He might get jacked.
But yeah,
Comes back and he's just like.
He just comes back. He's bald. He's got scars just across his eye.
He's just like.
And then after that, you'll go down the line.
A loud movement, he's just like,
but we can pop the
like,
if we're not.
He's just like
about to take them out.
He'll explain. It's gonna make sense. Just go.
That would be PTSD. So.
Hey, how you doing? How old are you?
Hopefully not.
30.
30?
Yeah.
I love that. Wait, are you a MILF or not? Oh,
I know South Korea is like that too, where they have
no
to
kids.
be
Okay, are you
at a
single?
certain age.
Yeah.
What is your career?
I mainly just wanted to show you like
well,
the new phase
look,
members.
you so deep.
But
did you ever date a black guy before?
I want to talk about some music too. Since you're getting into that stuff, play a lo-fi beat while we talk about it.
What do you want to talk about?
I just want to like what's your mindset been lately? Like, I understand you've been working. He's been dropping lately, guys, on Spotify at JC. If you guys want to check it out, but you dropped like 3 songs lately, right?
Yeah, 2.
2? Okay.
I was gonna drop another, but I don't know. I may take my word back on that one. The other one that I was going to drop is not up to par how I want it.
I see.
Just one of those things again. But my mindset's changed a little bit because I was really focused on the writing and like. So now I'm more focused on the voice and how the melody flows. You know, instead of being focused too much on the lyrics and what I'm trying to say. When it comes out more naturally, almost like a freestyle, but like singing it, kind of helps write better and new things I haven't thought of.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, because you've been doing it. How long do you think you've been like actually trying to make music? Not like, oh, I just made 1 or 2 here for fun, just kind of see what happens. Like, when would you say that you were like, oh, like, you know what? I like this. I think I'm gonna start putting more of my free time into this. Because it takes time. I've tried to make music with him. It seems easy, but it's hard to come up with the correct rhythm without copying other people, and then like build your voice to the way that you want it to sound. Because you're always your worst critic.
Yeah,
but
that's one of the hardest things. That took me a while. Why I didn't get into it. But I'd say like the apartment, but I wasn't dropping songs. I was making a lot, but I didn't drop anything because I was still working on, like those songs I might be able to recycle now and use some of it. I have, but probably at the apartment, which was 2021, I think. But I didn't start dropping till 23.
It's been 3 years already. That's crazy.
But I've been writing since I was like 18.
That's crazy.
17.
That's crazy to think that it's been that long. Because I remember coming to the apartment like after not seeing the group for a while.
Yeah.
Just coming out there. That's back when we were partying and all that. And then just randomly I'd like I think I showed you my notes. I was like, look at this song that like I built like just a couple of lines for. And you're like, oh dude, let me show you this. And he was just like scrolling for days. And I was like, oh fuck. And I like wanted to be involved, and I was just like, oh yeah, dude, like we should try and just like sit down and work together. But like, I'm not on the same wavelength. I also don't put as much time as what you've put to even get there.
I mean, just the same with MMA or YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I know how to cut videos, but I don't know what to make. I couldn't sit down and make a video. Like.
Right.
I could do a stream because I like to talk about random things, and I'll go on rants and.
Yeah, even setting up the stream, it's like getting all the correct windows, like
all the settings, dude. I was like,
because right now I could just switch it to full face cam. Like a lot of the stuff is just like harder than usual to do for most people.
Right.
But I don't know. But yeah, so So you've been working on it. It's been 3 years. You've really started dropping lately, which I'm glad you have, because you've always just kind of had it and you sent us the files.
They're just in the vault. There's like probably like 50 more. That could be, but I don't really like them like that.
I get it. And you've also gotten so much better since you've made those songs.
Right, and then going back to try to sing them, and I'm like, maybe I just need to rewrite or like use a completely different melody for that whole song, and like use the lyrics, but maybe reword it to fit the melody I'm using.
I know.
That's the hard thing. It's just like there's so much now that I don't even think to recycle. I just, if I need like fast lyrics, I'll go look and see if there's anything. But usually it's a new song every time.
Man, does it ever feel redundant? Like, how often are your breaks? Like, would you say that you're working on music pretty much every day, or do you think you probably put in a solid week and then you need a week off?
No, so like the other day I wrote 3 songs in one day, and then I'll take a few days off. I'll write.
Because it just clicks like that?
Yeah, I'll be driving and I'll just be like, oh. Like I was driving home from James's house, which is an hour, a little more, less than an hour.
Yeah.
And I wrote a full song on the way home.
It's kind of crazy to think. Like, it's like the same thing with making like YouTube ideas. Like, I'll be driving and then all of a sudden I'm like, that's a great idea. But if I don't write it down, like, I'll forget it.
Yeah.
So I usually voice chat it, but in my notes. And then it comes out all weird and I don't even know what it means.
Yeah.
But could you imagine, like, just you're a random pedestrian and you're just like driving and like this car is just like either going too fast or not fast, and then you drive by and you look and it's just you looking at your phone putting in song lyrics.
I'm just like just typing crazy.
Like one day
I was definitely swerving a lot though, not gonna lie. It was not safe.
I bet you it was late at night too.
No, it was the morning. It was like 10 a.m.
But like, imagine
Celsius right next to me.
No Celsius, guys. I'm going through a whole caffeine like detox right now, and it's kind of tough. I'm having a hard time.
I didn't have caffeine today.
That's good. I know.
I had maybe 20 milligrams.
I think my addiction is 100% caffeine. Like, that's what I'm really trying to get off of before I work on other things that I want to get off of.
Yeah.
Like, even the Zen pouch. Is this the coffee one?
Yeah.
Shoot, hopefully that doesn't keep me up tonight.
I doubt it has caffeine.
But, yeah, because last time I did that Zen pouch and the kava, didn't sleep the whole night pretty much. I maybe slept 2 hours. That was pretty rough. It's like you lay there and you're like, oh, I'm too warm. Push down the blankets. Oh, I'm too hot, like cold. And like I just kept going between that, and like right before I was about to like zen out and like fall asleep, I would picture the kava being drank, and I'd like, ugh. Yeah.
That's how I was on the trip to San Diego.
Uh-huh.
I had no kava. I had no, like, I didn't really drink. And I did a little, but not those nights.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so like trying to sleep, I realized I was doing kava and it helped me sleep. So when I didn't have it, I was kind of like feeling weird. I think I told you this, but I'll say it again. There was this one night, it was like 1 or 2 a.m. I was trying to fall asleep. And I would get really cold and really hot. Finally, I'm starting to doze off. Sleep paralysis. And I know, like, I'm in my head. I've gotten this so much now where I know, even right before I'm falling asleep, I'm like, oh shit. And it happened 5 times in like the span of 20 minutes. And I was like, bro. And so I readjusted. I was like, okay, this is it. I don't know how I knew, but I was like, this is it. Laid down. This was the crazy one. I felt it. And I was like, oh, I gotta force myself to open my eyes. And then I hear a guy yell at me.
Oh, hell
and he
no.
goes, hey. And I was like,
oh, yo.
You know what's weird though? Is I felt it from a certain direction. Even though I know it was like a brain thing, I felt it at like the top corner of the room in the living room.
Oh, like.
And there was the back. Let me give you the. So it's like, this is the room, the couch along this wall.
Right.
The TV here, balcony.
Yeah.
So this whole wall is mirrors.
Oh,
the entire thing, all the way up to top to bottom. There's 3 big panels. And so I'm falling asleep with mirrors behind me, which isn't inherently bad, but it's still like scary because it's like mirrors, portals.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
And then I hear that. Oh. I'm cooked.
Yeah, you were up for
and then I knocked out.
Oh, hey, at least you fell asleep.
After that, I was like, fuck that.
Honestly, chat, I don't know about you guys, let me know, but I've never had sleep paralysis. I've never once woke up and like couldn't move, couldn't get up. I've woken up and been like, oh shit, I'm tired as hell, and went back to sleep. But I've never like sat there and saw something, heard something. Actually, I'll say one moment that I kind of had that was kind of creepy, and I think it was like due to a dream that I was having also. But I was dreaming about. So I was in. Sorry. I was in Tahoe, and I went to bed. And I had a dream that like a girl was like trying to talk to me, but she was standing at the bathroom door in the hotel room that I was at. And then like when she walked over to the bed and sat down on the bed, I woke up and I felt the pressure like on my legs. And then I was like, oh shit. And like I kind of got like the goosebumps a little bit. But then I was like, just in case there is anything here, just be like, yo, what's up? I'm gonna go back to sleep. And so I said that. And then,
You're sus for that.
And then I just like fell asleep because like in my head I was like, I don't know what that was or why it feels like I have like the pressure of somebody sitting on my legs.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
I've never had that. I felt like something on the bed, but not where it's weighed down. I've felt things, but I'm like, oh, it's probably just the distribution of the weight in the blanket.
Yeah.
That's crazy though.
Yeah, I've had that like a couple times where like, oh dude, there was one when I was really young and I was living with my parents still, and it was really windy at night, and like I actually sleep really good when the wind's going because it's like, oh, there's like, you know, there's movement, there's like sound, I could follow it and fall asleep easier. But I had a dream that like someone slammed open my door, and when I woke up, it's like I felt the blankets get pulled off my body and the blankets were down towards my feet. So like I don't know if it was just like me kicking it like down and then like I just like had a dream that it got pulled off me, or if it happened and then I was like, damn, that shit's sus, and then I just like pulled them back up and just went to bed. Like I don't play into it, if that makes sense. Just in case.
No, that sounds a little.
Just in case that shit's real.
Spiritual.
Just in case that shit's real. So yeah, there's probably something haunting me, which leads to the next story of like our Sacramento house, like hearing the footsteps up above us.
Oh,
because
yeah.
we had a second floor. That was a little sus, but I kind of just got used to it. I was like, you know what? It is what it is. It's an old ass house. It's probably a rat in the attic. Like, it's just the things that I don't care to go try and find because maybe I just don't want to know the answer.
Yeah. And the weird thing was there was like, I get it was storage. They used it for storage.
Yeah.
But there was like loose shoes.
Yeah.
Random clothes or like towels.
All up
and like
in the,
food, wrap, like
all in the
cups.
All in the attic. Like
who was up there chilling?
Yeah.
I'm thinking it was probably the kids who were like stayed with the grandparents.
Yeah.
And then like went up there and like hid, maybe drank alcohol or something, and like
that, or they were just like, oh, I gotta clean the house real quick. Like I gotta like we're moving. Like let's just throw the shit that we don't want to deal with in the attic.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. But our
some of that stuff was far back though.
Yeah, our buddy James though, he swears that we had squatters. Yeah. But I really don't.
I
think
doubt
so.
it. I think we would have known a little more.
Yeah, because we would have saw like the footprints of like shoe. Like we would have.
I mean, I did find the back door open a lot though, but I know you also left that one sometimes.
I was gonna say I would leave it unlocked sometimes. Yeah. Because that's when I was getting used to like juggling the keys to open the door. So sometimes I would leave the key at the house when I'd go to work, and so I would need to wait in, which isn't smart. I don't do that anymore, but yeah, that would happen.
But no, that haunting stuff is real. I think. I mean, at my old house with my parents when I used to live there, I would hear the same thing. I'd go up there, no one's home. I'm home alone. And it's not an old house. It was built in like 2005 in like a development.
But correct me if I'm wrong. Do you have ADHD? Or what do you think you have? Like, because you know how sometimes you just like wig out or you feel something's crawling on you.
Oh, that's just like.
Just paranoia.
That's just. I think most people get that.
Or
like
what,
if you know people, some people get nauseous when they hear it, or like someone says, "Oh, I don't feel good." But like I think I just get that with things crawling because my.
But what makes you tick? Because sometimes like he'll be like over in a corner, like trying to like grab his chair like this, and he'll be like.
Oh, it's OCD.
Oh, OCD. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to ask instead of being like he has ADHD, but OCD. Yeah. So sometimes it could just be like you're like super OCD. So you wake up and like it was a dream, but in your head you're like, oh hell no, there's no shot that was a dream because I can't like picture it together in a dream.
But it's not like that. Mine's more different than other people's, because I've talked to other people with OCD.
Yeah.
And theirs is, you know, their own. Everyone has their own type. But mine's like, if you think of a mathematical plane.
Okay.
X, Y, Z, and then the infinite amount of degrees in between. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
If it's not precise enough, when I'm moving my body or around a certain object, around a pole or around an axis, it wigs me out. And I don't know why.
It is funny because like even when I like alright, I'm gonna go to bed, and you're like, alright, I'm gonna head out, and I go to bed and he'll forget something and he'll walk back into the house and like I'll hear him fidgeting because he's like misplaced something, or like the way he needs to close the door, he'll close the door twice sometimes, and like I used to be like, motherfucker, why is he just walking around doing weird shit? And then I'm like, now I'm just used to it. Like, just bug out sometimes.
Be bugging. It'd be bugging me, dude. I probably wasted years of my life with that. I'm not even joking. The amount of time it's built up, it's probably more than a year now.
Oh my god.
Of wasted time.
Hey, anyone in the chat, remember, if you're here, don't forget to leave a like if you want to, a comment. I'll try and reply. I try and look over every once in a while, so I'm not just missing the chat.
Yeah.
As you can tell, I've already missed a lot of the chat.
Oh, dang. What was I gonna say? Oh, do you want to feel sleep paralysis, or you want us to stay away from it?
I wouldn't care, because what I would do, and I only say this because of like the weird like haunting acts that I was talking about, if it was even haunting or just a dream, is I would wake up stuck, not move my body, and just be like, oh, I'm dreaming, and then just close my eyes and go to sleep.
Oh, so you don't give it attention?
No, there would be no point for me to give it attention, because if I do scare myself, then I'm not gonna sleep.
Right. That makes sense.
I've really like developed my brain where if like something bad's gonna happen, then it's just meant to be. Like maybe that's not like healthy, but that's what I've done.
You're like, oh no, I hope that girl ghost doesn't get on top of me.
I'm like, oh no, she's sitting on my legs. Oh dude, she's crawling on my body.
What is that finger doing? Wait, that's not a finger. It's me. I'm just
Have you seen the Haunted House movie where it's like the funny parody?
Yeah, those are crazy.
Dude, and
that scene had me messed up. I was like, oh god.
So for context, like these people, they're haunted. It's this family, and like this ghost ends up like sleeping with the wife or whatever, and she's like loving it and enjoying it and like trying to say that it's her husband that did it, but like she kind of deep down knows it wasn't. But that's like the context that we're going off of. Yeah, but this one.
No, but if you want to, I'll let you know my little secret. Because I've made myself want to, and then I was able to have it finally.
Oh,
and now it happens like it's probably happened 20, 30 plus times.
Oh, also real quick, the way his brain works is like he can't just let it sit, so he has to find out like, oh, sleep paralysis, why is it happening? How can I make it happen? How can I prevent it? Like, this is how his brain is.
Well, the thing is, now I don't prevent it. It's just like if I'm restless, I'll probably get it.
Oh.
Because you're in that limbo.
You think it's because you think that before you go to bed?
If I think about it before bed, I'll probably have it. Yeah. Like if I'm like, oh, I really hope it happens. You know what I mean? But
Right.
I'm not like that anymore because I've had it. I know what it feels like. The only thing is I've never seen anything. I've only been stuck and heard things or felt like a presence, but it's not like that.
That's good. That's good. Yeah,
It's more like I hear people yelling at me. Which is kind of scarier. I heard my mom scream my name like blood curdle, and I was like,
oh hell no.
Dude, I walked around the house with a knife. I thought someone was in there.
With a knife? Jesus Christ.
Everyone was asleep, bro. I checked every room, every closet. And it was a 2-story.
Bro, you gotta be careful doing that. You're gonna be the guy that's on the news, like, oh, stabbed his relative. Because.
Nah, dude, I held it low just in
haunted.
case. Just in case, I held it really low so that if I had a little more time than if it was like right here, you know? Because I just like this. If it's down here behind my leg like this, I'd have to like.
He just cuts himself on accident. He's like, oh, fuck!
I got him! I got him!
Oh my god. Yeah, you would be attacking the thing and keeping him up.
I would.
That's funny.
Get back here!
Dang. I had something in mind and then I added to the joke and I lost it.
Alright.
It's all good. I think it was about your sleep paralysis though.
Maybe. I've only lucid dreamed a few times. But that's kind of chance. It's like, it happens if it happens.
Oh, I see.
And I mean, sometimes I'm aware of it. Sometimes I can just control it, and I kind of know I'm in a dream. Oh, that's one thing. I'll wake up and I can go back into my dream that I was just having. I'll focus on it and I'll fall back to sleep. And I'll go back in the same room.
I'm interested. Honestly, I gotta try and have more of the boys here too, and like have the same conversations. Our stream was very sporadic. We went from skinwalkers to watching how a girl got canceled, and then we watched way too much as to why she got
We got
canceled.
sucked into that video, dude.
Yeah, shouldn't have
straight.
even got there. It had nothing to do with what we wanted to do, and we just went down. We made like the smallest list. I think the coolest thing was like the 3 college wrestlers who attacked that bear and saved each other.
Yeah,
dude,
that's insane. I don't know. I feel like I'd wanna try to help my friend, but I'd be the one that like, oh, I have to call 911.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It would be tough.
Out of our group, out of
you could have done the thing where you go like.
I just didn't get mad that time. I just shut down. It killed my ego. I would be the least likely to help fight a bear. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
James was a powerlifter. He's strong. You're strong.
But maybe, like, you never know.
I guess I'm stronger than Bailey in the sense of fighting.
What if you, like, got so scared? Like, you don't even know.
That's true. Okay, maybe Bailey would be the one to run and get help. Because he's quicker and he would phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He'd be more efficient with...
I would say if it's the 4 of us, which I would never want to happen. Ever. Like, that would be terrifying. Like... Let's just say, for instance, you were the one that got attacked by the bear, and it's like, and it's me and Bailey there. Like, it's gonna suck because I'm most likely gonna try and help you, which means we'll both die, or like we'll
go out together, dude.
Or we'll just get lucky. But
we're just dying.
But Bailey, you know his ass, he'll make it to wherever he's gotta go.
He's gonna be there in 5 minutes. He's out the forest already.
Our buddy, he runs nonstop. He's running in Riverside right now. But it's funny because if we were like 20 miles out and we needed him to run a 5-minute mile,
dude,
like I bet you he could clutch that shit up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Running a mile through the forest, he's getting there in 5 flat.
Oh damn. Dude, it's just crazy to imagine him running.
His adrenaline is gonna keep him though. He's gonna fly.
The way he is, he's got like just long hair that goes crazy every once in a while. He would probably be wearing sandals on a hike.
We did a 10-mile backpacking trip in Tibas though, in sandals.
Yeah, so
he'd be fine to run a mile.
He would probably run without his shoes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be more dangerous with their sandals on.
But
He'd just throw his chunkless at him, at the bear.
Oh my god.
Slapping it.
He's like,
get off
that bear.
Get off my friend.
Get off the bear. Or, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be on the bear.
Why are you on the bear, Cody?
I'm like attacking the bear, trying to help you, and he's like, get off the bear. He just wants you to die.
Save the bear.
Yeah, this is animal abuse. Leave it alone.
You're hurting it.
Oh
I'm like, he's biting me.
Well, no, dude, I appreciate you being on for this stream. I'm going to wrap it up. I do think that we need to get me, you, James, and Bailey on one time. Yeah. And just have, like, just hang out. It doesn't have to be, like, at a desk. Like, maybe I'll just, like, I don't know if I'll live stream it. I might just record it because we'll probably be on Kava and stuff like that. But, yeah, it was a good time. I'm glad you came on.
It was fun.
Everyone watching, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Some of you commenting. Some of you commenting crazy shit, but that's on you. But yeah, it was nice chatting. I plan to be back tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a good night. Any last words?
Dude, I thought you said any S words, and I was like, what does that even mean?
Any slang?
I don't know. I was trying to think of like a slang word for bye, and I blanked.
What's up, brother?